Okay. Alafu sasa hii uwanja this is the right. This is for this is a very dangerous it's invasive, so it destroys it invades and kills the grass. So what they are saying is that there was too much foreign grass. Okay? And the plastic is okay, but they would prefer if it's very mixed with the which is okay, this is will become you can see we have a lot of that forest. Hapo sasa waziri wa power! Waziri wa power! Kazi inatoka ndani ya Bukhungu, waziri wa power! Ababu ni wala muda mundu kiandisha taa, Ababu ni wala muda mundu kiandisha taa. Ababu kazi inanyonywa.
There will be an entrance there. By chewing. You have to chew it.
Doing modification. This column load overnight. Correct. And I imagine it even escalates the cost. Yes.
Nimeambia kwa mtu si gavana
naenda kuseti na wamesema nitautembea mpaka leo. Chani nakuja Septemba kwa live kwa one driver kintu cha Kiingereza sana. Asa Mayoenga yaanza chisinja contract with Sawe. Akudoya.
Nende na moto kwa.
Saro. Kuja. Kata wengi ndio. Kata wengi ndio. Chief. Hata mwenyewe anajua. Bukhungu. Yeah, ready for chance. Tusimama tuwasili mzazi hapo.
Kan.
Baba kumtisha kwa lisho bali newe. Yenyewe si mbaya. Badala unanionyesha kama Valentine imeisha. Ng'ombe kwa wewe jamaa.
yangu nimeweka kwa maisha.
Yeke ishikishe pekee.
Toa hii kenda hapa. Sisi tunaona
Nimepika. Wemerare anaweza fanya vitu ukuchemba huko unaweza kumrasa tiki hiyo kitu akifanya wala hili la kutoka hapa hata kama sasa hili la kutoka
Sana. Sana.
And you imagine this loop, this loop is sealed. Nasikia? Loop is sealed, and then you do that. So I'm just telling you, look around.
We seen this by the name of Ababu. Did they visit? Yeah, you remember?
Ni sorate ya uwanja wa Bukhungu Stadium hapa tuliko sasa hivi, pamoja na waziri wa michezo nchini Kenya, namzungumzia Ababu Namwamba, akiwa ameandamana na waziri wa michezo kaunti ya Kakamega Moffat Mandela, wakiweza tu tathmini ama wakiweza tu kuangalia matayarisho ya uga uno mchezo wa Bukhungu ambao utakuwa mwenyeji wa michezo ya CHAN ya hapa nchini Kenya mwakani.
Hamtaki kushika mic. Mkubwa.
Nitashikia mko.
Na nani atashika?
Siku hizi Benali,
Saizi mimi mbona
siku hizi Benava analiniwa.
sasa mimi nilikuwa
Lipanda cheo.
Shika Linda. Ndio hiyo.
Sawa. Sitashikaje vitu zote
Kazi nitawafanyia.
Namchukulia kwa picha, namchukulia kwa picha.
Bwana ungeenda pale ufanye pale live ni vizuri.
Ana tumeni kwa sawa.
Inaonekana.
Songa tu mbele hivi. Uko tu sawa, songa tu usichoke.
sawa.
Okay. Okay. Good evening, members of the Fourth Estate. Today, I'm honored on behalf of His Excellency the Governor to welcome Waziri Ababu Namwamba together with the PS for Sports, Wanatum, in what has been a collaboration that has been going on between the county government and the national government about the completion of Bukhungu Stadium and its preparation as a venue for CHAN and eventually AFCON. I want to, on behalf of His Excellency the Governor, really appreciate Waziri Ababu Namwamba together with his team for the commitment and the leadership he has offered in seeing this collaboration come to fruition today. As you have all witnessed, he has come to do the official groundbreaking. The contractor has already hit the ground running in completing the upper C of this field, and we are confident that with the collaboration we are having between the county government and the national government, in the next 5 months or so, this stadium should be ready to host CHAN, and it should be that the people of Kakamega have always wished, a complete stadium with international standards. So I welcome Waziri to Kakamega County, and I really want to thank him for his leadership and the commitment with his team together with Sports Kenya. And we hope that and have no doubt that in the next 6 months, Bukhungu will be a very, very different place, and that we'll be having CHAN matches here. Karibu sana Waziri.
Maybe what are some of the areas of collaboration with this? Is it resources? Is it personnel?
We are collaborating both in resources. The national government will be coming in to particularly support the completion of the the southern B of this stadium, with a few other components that we have agreed between the two levels of government. And the collaboration, of course, includes resources, both financial and human resources.
Right. Equally, let me take this opportunity to thank the members of the fourth estate for being there this afternoon or evening for this very auspicious occasion when we are meeting here after quite some times of negotiation and agreements between us and the county government to ensure that we build a stadium, a modern stadium in Bukhungu. And for me, I think we have had a very cordial relationship with the county government to the extent that even in the few areas that we've collaborated before, we've had the works proceed as was required. Today we just came in, and I think my CS will expound more on the reason why we are here. But basically, we are happy with the way the contractor is working on this stadium. And we want to make it a stadium that will be of an international repute and make sure that the resources that we put into this stadium will the people of this region and, of course, the country at large. And the other thing that we have discussed and agreed upon is to ensure that we are efficient in the use of those resources that the county government has been able to put into this stadium, as well as that came from the national government. And we have assured the contractor and everybody else that is here that we will not get ourselves into the other financial hit in order for us to ensure that we meet our obligations in time and the quality that is expected. Thank you so much.
No, we are absolutely delighted. Um, we are delighted to be here at this historic Bukhungu Stadium to officially break ground for the completion of this stadium, with our target being elevating us to international standard. We have had very long discussions between the national government and the county government of Kakamega, and I really want to applaud Governor Fernandez Baraza, my colleague here, responsible for sports for the county, and the government of this great county of Kakamega for the successful journey we have traveled together, knowing that national and county governments share the common vision, the common agenda of serving the people, and that we have to work in partnership. Sports is one of those areas where national and county governments share mandate, and we are very keen to ensure that we deploy that joint mandate for the benefit of our young people, for the benefit of the country. We have broken ground for completion of the southern stand, a 10,000 capacity stand, which should raise the seating capacity of this stadium to 20,000 capacity for this level of construction. And so the works will include completion of that stand, of the C section, the southern C section, including the sitting areas, the ablutions, and other supporting services. We do expect that the works we are commissioning today will also include the total overhaul of the playing surface. The playing surface here at Bukhungu has been quite a challenge. It rains a little and it floods. We took a risk to bring here the Sekafa under 18 championship last year, and we could see the difficulties with this pitch. So the pitch is going to be overhauled. Other international requirements like media tribune, 7 changing rooms, 4 changing rooms for players, 2 changing rooms for referees, and 1 changing space for medical people. All those are factors that are going to be included, making sure that the VIP space ticks the requirements of international standards, and also just ensuring that this stadium also has sufficient lighting for evening games. It is now pretty much an accepted international norm for sporting activities to take place at night. And as it is now, no sporting activities can take place here because of lack of lighting. So lighting is also part of this. And so we are delighted that we start the journey to finally complete Bukhungu and make Bukhungu available for hosting international events. Kakamega County, Western Kenya is a hotbed of talents. And this is a place where the people are incredibly passionate about sports. We've seen the kind of scenes here with the mass attendance of school ball games, of the Governor's Cup, of the Sekafa Under 18 Championship, proving that indeed the people of Kakamega and the people of Western Kenya love sporting activities, and they love to come out to watch these sporting activities. And so we are happy that we can make Kakamega available for competitions like CHAN, like AFCON, and other major events. Before we came here, we started our day in Bungoma at Kandui, where we have also started the process of completing Kandui Stadium, Masinga Muliro Stadium, Kandui. And for us as a ministry, we are very happy that this region will have 2 international standard stadiums here at Bukhungu in Kakamega and Kandui in Bungoma County. And so even if we have international activities here, the 2 stadia can share the load of hosting such events. We have also advertised for a stadium in Busia County. The ministry has already advertised, and we expect that in due course, that stadium will also be completed. There are plans also to support sporting facilities in Vihiga County. So in a way, Western region is very much in the minds of the ministry and of government. The president was here the other day, His Excellency William Ruto. He made a commitment that his government has Western Kenya very much in its plans. And this demonstrates just how much Western Kenya features in the plans of His Excellency the President and his administration. But we are not just doing this in Western Kenya. We are developing facilities all over the country because this government has identified sports as a key arena to grow the potential of our youth and to contribute significantly to the economy of our country. We are doing a study in Marsabit. We have plans to complete the study in Makueni, Water Stadium. We have plans to do a study in Garissa. We have plans for Kamarin Stadium in Elgeyo Marakwet. We have plans to do a study in Kapsabet, in Nandi County, and many, many other places. The plan being to make sure that the country is well served with the right level of sporting facilities. These stadia are going to be supported with a network of academies, grassroots level academies, which again, we're going to be spreading across the country. In this region, for instance, we have already identified a number of places in the Western region for academies, including the primary school that Joe Kadenge attended. Um, that is a school which we believe holds a very special place in the history of this country. As where Joe Kadenge went to school, that's where Joe Kadenge's funeral was conducted in Hamisi in Vihiga County. It is among the sites we have identified for a series of academies that we'll be putting up across the country. I mentioned that because we have every intention of honoring our sporting heroes as we develop these sporting facilities. And Joe Kadenge is one of the greatest sporting names that Kenya has ever had. So Good people is a good dawn, a new dawn for sports in Kenya, with a ministry and a government that talks the talk and walks the walk. When we came to Bukhungu, we promised we'll be back to do groundbreaking. We have gone, we have looked for the resources, we have found the resources, we are back to start the work.
Maybe Waziri, you please talked about the issue of ensuring that prudent of finances
Yes.
blueprints into this stadium. Maybe how much is in need to ensure that it gets completed?
You know that this study is being developed, it has been developed in phases, and each phase has a particular requirement. Today, when we arrived here, we were targeting the C section, that in front of you here, which we have already designed to seat an extra 10,000. But after our technical meeting, we have identified quite a number of extra elements that the technical teams had not put in mind. So we have instructed the technical teams, and it's a joint technical team from the Ministry of Sports, Sports Kenya, the county government, and public works, who are also here. They are going to quickly look at those extra elements, put together with what we had already projected, and then we'll have a definitive figure after all those factors have been put in place. But it's a big project, and it is a big money project. Both projects, both Bukhungu and Kandungu, are big money projects, and we have made it clear that prudent use of these resources is imperative. Transparency, accountability, value for money, not negotiable. We want every single cent of taxpayers' money put to proper use that can be accounted. We will be very frequent here. Myself, the peers, the Director General of Sports Kenya, Public Works, we will be here very, very frequently because we have certain very important targets for the home, which we have to meet. And my brother minister here, we have agreed he's going to live here. He's going to camp here to make sure that every target we have set, including the timelines, are met.
Waziri, I have
Ivory Coast is one of them. How can you compare Kenya in terms of the level of preparedness, in terms of infrastructure, to Ivory Coast
just in the addition to the same, I just wanted to allude the same that Kenya was denied this chance 6 years down the line due to lack of standard field. Maybe do you have another alternative if the same curve will consider so many factors, the way he has said? Which alternative do you have if that one arises again?
I want to really congratulate Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire has hosted a very successful AFCON. And Cote d'Ivoire has made Africa proud in terms of the level of preparedness, the infrastructure, the hosting. Everything went on very, very well. And the whole world has applauded Africa because of the performance of Cote d'Ivoire. They have set a good standard, a good race to the bar. I can assure the people of Kenya that AFCON 2027 will be on an even higher scale. Cote d'Ivoire cannot raise the bar for Africa, and then East Africa lowers that bar. We have every intention to raise the bar that Cote d'Ivoire has raised even higher. And I have no doubt that Kenya will be very ready, alongside Uganda and Tanzania, to host an incredible AFCON in 2027. We are aware that Kenya lost the rights to host the 96 AFCON and the 2018 CHAN because of lack of preparedness. But yaliyopita si ndwele. Sasa tunaganga yaliyopo na yajayo. This is a new government, a new sheriff, a new style of doing things. We have a president that is very supportive of sports, a president that is very hands-on. You have a minister and PAs and a team that is fully hands-on. We will be ready, and we have no doubt that we should be able to host AFCON. As far as CHAN is concerned, we are well prepared. The inspection team from CAF will be in Kenya in 2 weeks' time. They'll be looking at both preparedness for both AFCON and CHAN. And once they get here, we'll discuss everything openly, and then we'll agree on how to proceed for both CHAN and AFCON.
Sir, if you can share your views on departed heroes Kelvin Kiptum burial plans.
Can you let that be the last one? Because
we
pilot is
are very saddened by the loss of Kelvin, an incredible Kenyan hero. We will be laying Kelvin to rest on Friday next week, the 23rd of February. We thank government because the government accepted the request by the ministry to give Kelvin a hero send-off, and we will be doing that on next Friday. Good. Asante.
thank you.
Hapana, siwezi